Hey guys, it's Sarah and I'm here with my May TBR. May. Alright, so this month is going to be a little different. I am going to be participating in a readathon. I'm going to be doing the Book Buddy-a-thon, and I'm doing that with my friend Jennifer. So I am still kind of getting my TBR together. I'm pretty positive I'm going to have 5 books on that TBR, so we'll see how that goes. But I will have a separate TBR video for that later this week. I just have to kind of make my final decisions here. So probably at least 5 more books are going to be coming in a couple days here. But some of these books are things that are just rolled over from last month that I wasn't able to get to. A lot of them are review books, just things that have been sitting on my nightstand that I need to read. And so I'm just kind of keeping them on there until I can read them. First, I do have 2 books that I am really super excited to read. The first one is going to be A Quart of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. So excited. All right, so I pre-ordered this book from Book Depository. So I don't know how they work on pre-orders. I've never pre-ordered anything from them before. That's coming from the UK. I don't know if they try to get it to you on the release date like Amazon does, or if they send it to you on the release date. Because if they send it to you on the release date, I'm not going to get it for a couple weeks. I don't have any shipping notices yet, so I'm guessing that's probably how they do it. But as soon as that book hits my hands, I want to read it. I want to forget everything else that's in my life and just dive into that book. I'm so excited for it. This is the 3rd book in the Court of Thorns and Roses trilogy by Sarah J. Maas, and I am so excited to see how it wraps up. I want to get back into that world so badly. I liked the first book, loved the second book, and then I think this one is going to be epic, and I'm so excited. All right, the next one that is going to be read this month as well is The Lost City of Z. This is written by David Grann, and we are reading this for book club this month. This month we had the theme of a book that starts with Z. So we just kind of said, okay, instead of having to start with Z, as long as one word in the title starts with the Z, that's what we did. So we actually found quite a bit. We were surprised. And The Lost City of Z is what won, which I'm really excited about because that movie just came out with Charlie Hunnam. Yes, please. And yeah, I'm really excited to read this. This one follows an explorer type guy who has heard legends about a lost city, and he and a team go out to try to find it because they're starting to find evidence that it actually does exist. I have heard that this is a real person who actually did this type of expedition, and Indiana Jones is actually based on him. So that's really cool. Loosely, obviously. But yeah, I'm excited to read this one. Okay, one book that I'm in the middle of right now is The Almost Moon by Alice Sebold. I'm actually listening to this on audiobook. I did pick this up from Book Outlet a while ago, but I decided to go ahead and do the audiobook. I read the first 2 chapters. I was like, ooh, I don't know about this. I'll get the audiobook from my library and see, maybe that'll help. And it is helping a little bit. I am about 62 pages in right now. The audiobook is good though. It's read by Joan Allen, who's an actress, and she's really great. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to give this to halfway through and see how I feel. It's a very dark story, but it kind of opens up with a woman killing her elderly mother. So I don't know. I'm going to give it to halfway through. I'm honestly not like loving it right now. I'm not excited to pick it up and listen to it. I wouldn't be excited to pick it up and read it either. So we're just going to see. But Alice Sebold wrote The Lovely Bones, which is one of my favorite books of all time. So I wanted to give some more of her work a try. This one isn't quite hitting the mark for me as of right now, but I always try to give a book halfway. And then if I get halfway and I'm still feeling like this, then I'm fine DNFing it. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to give it a chance. I'm also currently reading a book called Cain and Abel. This is written by John Matos, and this was sent to me by the author so that I can review it for him. And I just started it last night, and fine so far. It's a little wordy for me. I think the descriptions are going a little bit too detailed to the point where it doesn't seem quite necessary. So we'll see how the rest of the book goes. Again, I'm only 6% through it, but this is following, it's loosely based on the story of Cain and Abel from the Bible. And as of right now, just the beginning part is a young boy dealing with scoliosis and having some surgeries and stuff. So we'll see how that ends up going. Okay, 2 more books that I have that I was sent for review that I just haven't done yet. The first one is Can't Buy Forever by Susan LaFoon. This is super short. I can get through this so quickly. I'm pretty positive this is going to be something that I'm going to be picking up like today or tomorrow, just so I can start reading it to get through it. I've talked about this before, so I won't talk about it again, but yeah, so I need to read this for her. And the next one that was sent to me by Entangled Teen, and it was sent to me last year, and that is Infinity by Jessica Cardo. And I believe this is either sci-fi, fantasy, I don't know. It's something like that. It's about jumping dimensions and stuff, so it's probably like more sci-fi than anything. I'm still excited to read it. I could not tell you for the life of me what in the world this book is about, but I like that. I'm ready to, you know, go into it and see what it's about. So hopefully I can get to this one. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna have another little TBR video for my book buddy-a-thon. I just, you know, need to make those last decisions, but I do wanna go ahead and pick one out of my TBR jar because I've been doing really good with this. I have really just wanted to pick at least one book, maybe 2 out of this TBR jar every month. And so far I have, and so far I have read all of them, and one of them I did DNF, but I at least started to read it. I just didn't like it. So we are going to pick, I want to pick 2, but I don't think I can get to 2 this month because I have a lot going on. All right, I'm just going to pick one. I'll just do one and be realistic here. All right, so let's see. All right, so Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. Ooh, I have that on my Kindle. So, okay, Rainbow Rowell it is. I'm not bad about that. I like Rainbow Rowell, and I've only read one of her books. I talked about 7 books. I'm gonna have 5 in an upcoming readathon video. So that's a lot of books. That's a lot of books for a month. So we're just gonna see how it goes, and I'm gonna get through what I can get through. I do have quite a few smaller books though, so I think if I just really make the effort, I can, you know, I can easily sit down and read them. Okay, so also coming up later this month, I'm going to be having a really, really fun summer reading challenge that I'm challenging myself this year. I'm not gonna give you any details yet. I'm still working them out, but I do plan on having kind of a summer TBR video, and I'm going to be doing some rearranging of stuff, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really, really excited for this project, and I just can't wait to share it with you. But I'm going to, but I can't wait, but I'm going to. All right, that's it for me. So please leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've read any of the books that I've talked about here. What are you planning to read in May? Are you going to be reading ACOWAR with me? I'm so excited. Guys, oh, that's my most anticipated read this month. Like I can't. All right, guys, I will talk to you soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye.